you're doing that kind of thing.
No, okay, I'm live. Hello, hello, hello. This is,
Hey,
oops.
good morning.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, Jackie. 1 second. I am live here on the Fitness on Fire experience. Thank you for joining us. We are currently on Clubhouse, and what we're talking about today is how do we really feel about exercise? Do we love it or do we hate it? And I'm not talking about, hey, yeah, we know it's a good thing for us to do. I'm talking about really what our true feelings are. I hate it, but I gotta do it anyway. So with that said, our next speaker is Jackie. Jackie, sorry for the interruption. I want you to go ahead. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you guys. I am just so happy to be here, and thank you for having the stage. I appreciate that. But listen, this is definitely my jam. Exercising, I am like on drugs for real, like seriously. And at my age, guys, just for the record, I am 63 years old. I work out every day. I absolutely love working out. You know, I work out and I teach classes as well. I'm a fitness instructor, a nutritionist. I'm a nurse, so I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats. But I have to keep my body in shape. It's important for me to do that. And you know, as you get older, you'll see things start dropping south and things start going in all kinds of directions. But it's super important that I'm able to maintain my body. And it's not just for my body, but you know, even mental stability. I mean, as you get older, you start going through a lot of different mental changes as well. So I engross myself into my workout, into working out with my clients and just doing that. So I love it. Now, I'm not a big fan of running. I ran track in school, in high school, and in college. Not a big fan of that. I do have some knees that's not so great. I have some torn meniscus, but I never let that stop me. I keep working out no matter what. But I'm careful about, putting a lot of pressure on my knees. But I tell you, now you give me a hula hoop, I'll run with the hula hoop around my waist. I will do that, a 5-pound hula hoop. And I teach a hula hoop class, so I love teaching classes. That is my cardio. I love, like I heard Dr. Candy talking about going up hills. I love, we have a really steep hill here where I live, and I love going up those stairs and down. And I tell you, I love working out. And I think, who was it, Carmel, give me a set of weights, it is game over. I'm going to pump those weights. I love it. You see how excited I sound? That's how I really am when I'm working out. Jackie, if someone wanted to tune in to get your hula hoop class, how can they reach you? You can go to, let me see how I want to get you to my hoop class. Actually, go to wait a minute, sorry. Let me see my hoop class is a little separate, so they can just reach out to me. Just DM me on Instagram, and I will definitely send you the link to my hoop. Because that's a little separate, but it's a personal private group, but I can definitely let anyone in. It's not a problem. It's free. You can come join it. Purchase your hoop, and you can get in my classes. We actually did a class this morning after we did an ab challenge that I'm doing as well. So I hate I missed you guys' ab challenge. I love that. But anyway, you can definitely reach out to me. DM me. Oh, girl, it's not over. Carmel's going to tell you all about it in like 2 more weeks. Let's go.
That's right.
I am in. Plus, I'm doing one on top of that. I cannot get enough abs. At 63 with cute abs like I got, I want abs.
Woo! Yes.
So I love it, guys. Thank you so much for this time. This is Jackie. I am done speaking.
Jackie, love your energy, love your energy, love your energy. And that hula hoop, that idea, that sounds so cute and fun. And I know it's gonna burn calories and people are gonna just love it. So Tina, I don't know if you heard this, but I heard something. I heard that Jackie wants to be part of our fitness studio, our boutique fitness studio, the Elite Stars Elite, and she wants to teach a hula hoop class in the studio. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true.
I never thought about that.
We put
you got 80s. I'll do it for sure.
Okay, we're just gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate you. All right. So I see Fit Trainer joined us. Fit Trainer, we would love to hear from you.
I think she might be able to speak now.
Oh. Okay,
yeah. Only because I'm gonna need to run and I'll be on podcast mode.
Cool.
Yes, I just want to jump in. I mean, hey, y'all. If you know me, you know I love exercise. I love working out. I've been doing it since I was a child. It's very similar to Jackie. It's just I haven't done it in recent years the way I want to because I had a torn meniscus and it was really difficult for me to do the same exercises that I did before. But now I lost due to a medical condition. I lost so much muscle, and that's when I was like, oh, this is how important muscle is to the body. Like, it's really important to the body. So now I'm in the process. I've started this thing. It's my road to 50, even though I don't turn 50 until 2023. I'm starting now before my 40th birthday even gets here, and definitely getting the workouts back in. I have a rebounder. I love rebounding. It is an immense amount of fun. I can't run like I used to. I can't pound on my knee like I used to. So
some people don't know what a rebounder is, girl.
Oh, gotcha. So a rebounder is like a little mini trampoline. You know, you see the kids bouncy on the. That's what it is. It's real small. It fits in your house. I can get the same kind of workout if I ran on a trampoline. So it's really good for people with knee issues. If you're older, if you just can't run, you can use a rebounder. And so that's what I've started using in place of running. Hula hooping, I love. I can never find a hoop that fits me. I ordered one once and it just did, because I'm tall, so I need a really wide hoop, and I haven't found a weighted hoop that is for my height. So that's
I got you, Maisha. I'm the hoop queen. I got you.
I love
Thank
it.
you. I've been
I love
looking for.
it.
What does your height have to do with the? I know a jumper. What does it have to do with the hula hoop? Your height? Nothing much. I got you.
Thank you. No, Jackie may be able to explain it, because I have a shorter hoop, but the distance around, so I was taking a hoop class, the distance around doesn't quite, you can't keep it up on your body if the hoop is too small. And so I'm having a lot of difficulty keeping the hoop up, and she was like, oh no, you're really tall. Right, you're 5'11". Yeah, you need to get a different size. So I was like, okay.
No, that's not. I got you, Maisha.
Thank you.
Nothing. I got you.
Thank you. Because I got two hoops here.
Okay, 5 pounds.
Yeah, I have there's one that's already weighted. Yeah. But if I don't need to get a large one, I'll just use the one I have.
I think
Okay.
that'll work.
Let me try to use the one I have again. All right, that's all I have to say. I love working out. My only hate part about it is, it's that first 10 minutes right beforehand when I get up and I'm like, am I doing this today? And then once I get started, I'm like, yes, I'm doing this today. That's my 5 cents.
Yes, I hear you, Maisha. It's like, is this really happening? This is what's happening right now. Your body's like resisting. Is this what we're doing? And after that 5, 10, 7, 10 minutes, your body kind of like resigns itself. Okay, this is what she's doing. Let's hook a sister up. All right.
And look, I can teach you guys how to hoop on the rebounder. I can jump on the rebounder while I hoop.
Woo!
Along with them classes.
Woo! Yes. I love it. All right. Thank you, Maisha, for that share, and good luck on your event that you have today that you're running off to. Fit Trainer, thank you for joining us. Would love to hear from you. How do we really feel about exercise? And I would love to hear your thoughts and maybe even some of the experiences of your clients. Go for it.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I hope everybody has done something towards a healthier lifestyle today. I got the red bar, so I don't know if y'all can hear me clearly.
Perfectly.
Okay, awesome. So me and exercise have a love-hate relationship. Let me tell you what I mean. So when I'm not working out, when I'm not exercising, working out, doing my hits, hitting the weights, all that good stuff, I don't want to. I'm like, no, it's going to hurt. It's going to be painful, you know.
Yeah.
And then when I'm in the gym, when I'm actually working out and I'm getting that pump, when I'm running, doing my hits, whatever I'm doing, I'm feeling good. So now I'm loving it. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to do this again. But then when I'm not doing it again, I'm like, oh, man, I got to do that again because I got to work hard. I got to sweat. I got to put on my clothes. But then again, once I'm doing it, I'm loving it. So that's why I say I got that love-hate relationship with it. But so most of my clients, whenever they come, they hate it. They hate it completely at first. And then I get them to see it in a different light. And once they see it in that light, and then they start continuously coming and they're being consistent, and I motivate them, they start loving it. Like one of my clients left today. or whatever. He was like, yeah, I definitely can feel the change. And it's like a drug. Like once you start feeling that change and you start seeing yourself in the mirror, and you start seeing how good you starting to look, and you starting to feel stronger, and you're able to move better than you could before. You start to want more and more and more of it. So that's what usually happens with most of my clients when they first come. They like, hey, I can't stand it. I don't want to do it, but I know I got to do it. Then they start working out, and they love it, and they want to keep doing it over and over and over again. So that's all I got to say. I'm JB, and I'm out. Thank you for bringing me up.
Thank you, Fit Trainer. Thank you. And I feel like that's a lot of people's ideas and perception to it. Like you said, you have to change their perception of it. And once they do see how empowering it is and what changes is happening in their bodies, even slightly, they get excited and they want to do it again and again and again. But before you walked into this room, I was giving an example about my friend who she looked fantastic, and she knew she looked fantastic. But she was like, Carmel, I hate every second of it. I hate it. And I only do it because of XYZ. Like she had these specific reasons because she cared about the way she looked. And her husband wanted her to look a certain way. And maybe it came from some kind of a resentment from there. But let's face it, there's a lot of people who don't work out that I would love to hear from those people that don't work out and don't do it because they hate it. And maybe it's because of a specific reason. Maybe it's trauma. Maybe it could be anything. And so I think that that's really, really something to dissect as well. But yeah, I hear you. Like when I see the changes in my body, 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the routine, and I'm doing it and it feels good and I feel strong and powerful, it's an amazing feeling. And I think most of my clients feel the same way as well. So thank you for that. We're going to move on. So Tina, if you're available, can we just reset the room? We only have about 20 more minutes left in here, but I would love for you to reset that room for us.
Definitely. All right, crew. Welcome to the Fit, Healthy, and Blessed Club. If you are here on Clubhouse, we want you to click that little club, that little house, that little mansion at the top. If you're on YouTube, we want to thank you for coming through, and just subscribe by clicking that little button that says subscribe. If you're in the YouTube world with us, do the same thing. You can click on there and you can see Carmel absolutely live. Today, it is Saturday, and we're feeling fit, healthy, and blessed with our exercise. This is a special room that we started a couple weeks ago because I felt I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into health and wellness. If you're normally a part of this club, you know we are here Monday through Thursday, pop-ups on Friday, 8 a.m., Cup of Motivation. Today, we're talking about how do you really feel about exercise. We are at 13 shares. I want to thank each and every one of you who has shared. I also want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to the YouTube channel. It looks like, if my eyes are deceived, I think we need 4 more subscriptions for the YouTube channel. So if you're in this room right now, share it, go through all that wonderful stuff. Throw on the mic. Back to you, Carmel.
Thank you. I'm excited. Just 4 more. You got to understand, yesterday we were still in the 70s. So thank you, everybody who subscribed. Thank you for coming through. If you're new to the room and you have not yet subscribed, click that link on top. Just like Tina says, we appreciate that so much. Chris Cynthia,
really quick,
go.
Before Chris Cynthia comes. Mm-hmm. So guys, in life you have goals and things that you really want, right? And sometimes you need that person that's going to push you a little bit harder. I always say your vibe is your tribe, your vibration, right? Where's your energy? Where is it? And yesterday, or maybe it was Friday, I don't know, we were like, we needed 30 or 25 more subscriptions, and I was like, we're gonna hit it. And Carmel was like, oh, we'll give it a try. She said try or something. I was like, no, that's why we have not been hitting it, because we said we're gonna try to hit 100.
Thanks, girl. You're blaming it on me, right?
Both of us. I know I don't say try, but I'm just gonna say both. It was me. I blame myself because because when I heard you say try, I should have said it days ago. But anyway, we don't say try at all. It doesn't exist. We were trying to reach 100. We didn't make a goal. We didn't focus. And if you guys know Dr. Jamisi, what gets planned gets done, right? And yesterday I said, girl, let's make a plan. You get 15 people to subscribe. I get 15 people to subscribe. That's going to make 30. Last night, I did not go to sleep. I personally direct message people. My point is, if you have a goal, guys, you want to lose weight, you want to look a certain sort of way, you want to get toned, you want to be able to do pull-ups, whatever it is. Stop making the freaking excuses, okay? Cynthia, who's about to speak right now, guys, she made no excuses. She lost over 20 pounds and she broke both ankles, all right? She's sitting in a chair pushing through, so no excuses. And again, thank you with the biggest smiley face in the world for everyone that has subscribed. Thank you. And we're 97, 3 more to go. Let's go, Cynthia. Okay. Do I like exercise? I don't like it. But Tina has me sore from this morning, and I did break my ankle, but I'm up. I'm walking around this little slope. My husband just to get a little bit more movement, but my arms are sore, my legs are sore. I want to scream. I want to go home and lay down, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm just. Do I like it? No. Do I have to do it? Yes. Health is my big reason. Getting myself better is my reason. So I may not like it, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to push through and become a better me. So that's what I have to say. And I thank you, Tina. Thank you for coming on. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia's been doing fantastic. So let me get this straight. You don't like it or you do like it? You said a little bit there. I got a little confused.
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
I don't like it. But it does, like I said, it's a purpose behind it. I don't go into it like saying, I must do it. I must get up. I don't do that. I'm like, okay, let me just get up. Let me get this done. I know after I get done with it, I'm going to feel better. I'm just going to, boom. So that's the mindset I put myself in when I get up.
I love that, Cynthia, because that's the forward thinking of it, right? That's I know when it's done, I'm going to feel good about it. And not only that, let me ask you another question, Cynthia. The fact you show up to a lot of the workouts, if not all of them. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but the fact that you're joining a community of people that's already exercising, how does that change the experience? How does that change your workout? How does that change your mindset about it?
Well, at first, it wasn't a good set. At first, my mind was like, everybody look like good shape. Everybody looks like they, like you said, they've been doing it for a minute. And here I am, can't get up, can't do but much. And here I am, much overweight and trying to catch up. It took me a minute to get out of that mindset. But once I got out of it and I got used to everybody and, and I'm getting support, my mind, it changed. So in the beginning, it wasn't good. But now it's much, much, much better.
I love that. Thank you for hanging in there and for giving yourself that chance, right? Because some people would have been like, no. Now, I ran a 10K this morning, so I'm really happy that I was able to get up and do that. Last week, I ran one as well. And I told the story that as we were running, I was approaching a group of people that were just kind of veering off to either side, like either right or left. And what it was, they were dodging a woman that was clearly overweight and slower. She was running slower than everybody else. So everybody was veering and going around her, dodging her. But she just kept one foot after the other, guys, one foot after the other. And she did not let the fact that everybody was passing her by stop her. She could have went off to the side and said, and I don't want to be seen and I don't want to get in people's ways and I don't want to feel like people have to dodge me. She didn't start way in the back where she would feel like she didn't have that pressure of people passing her by. She kept right where she was and she kept her pace and she just took one foot in front of the other and just steady was running her race, nobody else's. So when you just said that, Crescentia, I'm smiling and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, Crescentia is just taking it one step at a time. She's running her own race. She's not letting anybody pressure her into stopping or disappearing or moving off to the side where she cannot be seen, or starting off in the back where she will not feel any pressure. So I appreciate you, Crescentia, and I really commend you for staying right there in the middle. You guys got to pass me by, but I'm not stopping. So thank you for that, Crescentia, and congratulations on your success. I'm so excited for you.
Really quick, Carmel, before you get to the next person, I see PJ who came up to the stage. So if you're in this room, if you guys did not know, Carmel and I met less than about 2 months ago, actually here on this stage and on Instagram, and we decided to partner up together. We started with an 8-week challenge, and then things just kept going better. We pulled our skills together. Carmel was doing her own thing, CFIT coaching. I was doing my own thing, Elite Stars Fitness, and I said, you know what? Let's collaborate. Let's get together. And, you know, I already had my online fitness studio. I had a couple of coaches in. I was like, Carmel, come through. So when Crescentia was talking about, you know, she doesn't like doing it, but she does it anyway, I invite you guys to try something new, because I don't know if it's true. It's what I heard. Jackie's going to be doing a hula hoop class. So you may like the hula hoop class. You know, we have different instructors and have different personalities, and it's all about the community of building up that friendship, of those bonds, and then the accountability. We have different challenges for those that like to run or walk. I'm not going to say you don't have a choice, but it's cool. We get on the Nike running app, and each month we have a goal. That's our running and walking club. We also have in-person events. We have a women's empowerment event, if you're in the tri-state area, coming up in August. We're super excited. It's a women's empowerment event. You get the opportunity to rub elbows with the local greats. Maisha is one of the speakers. She's going to be talking about sensuality. We have another speaker coming through talking about finances, another person menopause. It's about 6 different speakers. And why are we doing this? I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I need a little extra motivation and inspiration, and these women do that for me. And I said, if they can motivate me, if they can inspire me, then I know they can do it for you. So I want to invite you all. We have a special going on the tickets, by the way. The regular rate is $125. We are currently doing a BOGO, buy one, get one free. So you can grab one, get it for your girlfriend or guy friend, because men are invited as well. And I say that because men have daughters, they have wives, they have spouses, they have nieces, you know. So it's open to anyone. And with that being said, you know, we have this online boutique studio that builds the community. And that's it. I'm done. I'm throwing it to you, Carmel, so that PJ can go, because we're out of here in like 10 minutes. Go, Carmel.
Yes. So we are winding down, but PJ, we'd love to hear from you. I'm sure you've been hearing what some of the shares were. How do you really feel about exercise? Or how do we really feel about exercise? So, Pete, if you're available, grab the mic.
I wrote a book about it. I wrote an award-winning book about it. I understand wholeheartedly how the non-exercisers, that's the name of my book, The Non-Exerciser's Guide, interpret exercise. And here in Arizona, I was working through the pandemic. I didn't have a day that I hadn't had a client. So I know there are people who are like Crescentia, who are out there that are needing that extra hand, that extra lift, that extra I don't want to say kick in the butt, but, you know, someone there that can be consistent with them along the way. And believe it or not, there are more people who want to. There are more people who have it in the back of their mind to.
Yes.
There are more people out there that the fitness industry overlooks than meets the eye. I mean, I'm living proof of those people who have never exercised, and that's where my book originated from all I was finding out. I've never exercised before, and I have some clients that have been with me for over 15 years. So I know it's a very valid thing, and we have a boost. The market, as it's changing toward the metaverse, and you know how people have been at home, stuck in home. More people are either buying stuff for their homes and doing it in home, and are like I built a facility in outside the city, and they come. So yeah, I'm there. I've been there for 30 years. So thank you for having me speak.
Thank you, PJ. We appreciate you coming here once again. Thank you for joining our stage. With that, I would like to pass the mic over to Texas Pete. If you have anything to contribute to this topic, what do we really feel about exercise? Would love to hear from you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I think fitness for me, exercise and everything is a way of life at this point. You know, the older you get, the more you got to exercise and stay healthy. So it's all about exercising, running, eating right, and doing the positive thing to be here forever. You know, that's my intention. That's my goals, my focus.
So I'm gonna assume that you love to exercise.
Well, I don't have any other choice.
Right. I get it. Now, just to kind of throw.
When you're dealing with women like you and Tina, you know, I can't just fall off the game. I got to stay in the game. Y'all doing all this work and y'all eating all these vegetables, and you know, so I have no other choice. I love it. It's the best thing to do. Hey.
I'm going to say something really quick.
Go for it.
You guys don't know, I'm dating Pete. It's almost a year. When I first met him, you guys know when you first meet people, there's that representative, right? And I was like, dude, do not try to change to be like me. And then later on change, because you know, he was eating meat and I don't eat meat. And it just goes right back to, guys, he doesn't even know how to mute the phone, poor thing. It goes back to who you surround yourself with. You know, what your people around you are doing. When I'm around more fit people, I get more fit. Why do you guys think I keep Carmel in my back pocket? So I can run better. Why do you think I keep Fit Trainer there? So I can be more positive. It's the people you surround yourself with that keeps you uplifted. Now, he's got to stop bringing them damn popcorn and Renee that damn cake. Then I'll be good. But besides that, throwing it back to you, Carmel.
I love it. That was just so much fun. Pete's like, I have no choice. And you know what? More people, more often than not, will get that people feel like they have no choice. And to be quite honest with you, whether we love it or we hate it, we really have no choice. And that's an if, we want to live a life full of vitality, if we want to be vivacious as we get older. Think about.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm so sorry. Guys, we are 2 subscribers away. Do you think we can get it in the next 6 minutes? This is how we're going to do it. I'm sorry, Carmel, but I want to reach this goal. Can we click the link? If you have not subscribed, subscribe, and let's all send it to 5 people and say, please subscribe. Guys, you don't know, when I'm on a mission to get something done in life, I go hard. So can we all please, we need 2. Uno, dos, any language. That's in French, Spanish. Uno, dos, any other languages? That was the language I made up.
Uno, due, I think that's Italian.
Big Latin. We need 2. So please share this link. All right, I'm shutting up for real because we're out of here in 4 minutes. Go, Carmel.
I don't know if you know how to shut up, Tina, but I love it. See, Tina keeps me in her back pocket to make sure she stays fit. I keep Tina in my back pocket to make sure that I stay on my toes. And I keep up the energy. So yeah, like I was saying, if we want to live a life of vitality, if we want our 80-year-old selves to be vibrant, vivacious, able to do for self, right? So I told a woman last week during one of my races was that she had on the back of her jersey, "Run, Grandma, run." And I told her, you are a movement, because no longer will we ever be looking at Grandma and Grandpa as that little frail person with a cane, but now we'll look at them as Grandma who runs races, who lifts weights, etc. And we want to make sure that we're growing old in a way, not that we're growing old, we're growing stronger, right? In a way that keeps us doing for self, and keeping us independent for as long as we possibly can. So yes, fitness, nutrition, those are definitely necessities in our lives, things that we do have to focus on. We can no longer ignore it, because we are living longer. Science has it that we are living longer, but are we living better? those last years that we spend on this earth, are we spending them in health, in good health, or in poor health? And with that, I'm going to really close it down, wind it down. Tina, what else do you got for us? Because I know that you do. I want to thank a special thank you to Dr. Tanji for joining us. Good girl. I follow her around Clubhouse. I just make sure I'm in the rooms that she's in because I really look up to her. So thank you, Dr. Tanji, for being here. Jackie, Renee, Fit Trainer, Crescentia, PJ, Texas, B, Gwen, Maurice. Hey, Maurice. You must have just popped in. Thank you for joining us. And all of those of you who are tuning in on the YouTube channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tina, take it away. Let's close this out.
Alrighty, guys. As I take it away, I just want to end by saying it's a wonderful day, and what you want in life, you can absolutely get, no matter how big and scary and hairy the dream is. I made a post on my Instagram, and it was, I don't remember the exact words, but it's like, I know people that see me probably say, well, how does she do that? How does she do that? And people ask me all the time, when it comes to money, I really don't think about things too much. I just kind of go on faith. If you guys didn't know, I'm currently making a movement for this year. 2 reasons. I'm turning 50 in November, so I'm super excited. And to celebrate, I really want to give back. I had an interview yesterday with Emmanuel from a school in Nigeria. I'm going to be collecting now 300 pairs of sneakers to ship to Nigeria. And he was sharing with us how the children there, they had, I forgot what they call these things. They put them on their head. It's like a virtual world, and you can see other parts of the world. And he said the kids were just so excited. He said the kids that get the sneakers, they're going to be so happy, and they're going to hold them for so long because they don't have shoes, And it just feels really good that I'm able to make a change. But you know what, guys? Last week, I was scared. I was nervous. I was like, how in the world am I going to do this? This is huge. Because besides the fact to get the sneakers, to get the funding, to get them to Nigeria, and TM, I don't know if you guys have ever been in this room, and if you have not, you need to go to Breakfast with Champions. They're there Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. And TM's one of the speakers on Tuesday mornings at 5 a.m., and he's going to be with me. I'm doing an event in Georgia. So if you're in the Georgia area, I'm having a vision board recap July 3rd, right before 4th of July. And it's a great time because it's the second quarter of the year. I believe Fit Trainer is going to be there as well, him and his wife. They run a successful business. But it's time to reevaluate your goals of what you want, where you want to go in life. I do vision boards at the end of every year, but this year I said, you know what, Tina, we got to tighten it up. We got to tighten it up. Because last year I had some major goals, and I reached 3 out of the 5. I went to Paris, I did a marathon, and I got a surgery I had been putting off for years. Those were major. The other 2, okay, I didn't get them, but that's okay. And then to be honest with you guys, I was super scared about coming into this current year because I'm like, I did so much last year that I didn't think I could do. I'm like, what in the world am I going to do in this year? So in March, I had a vision board recap in Charlotte. This year, we're having it in Georgia. Why? To get refocused. So if you need a little focus in regards to what do you want to do with your life? What is your purpose? Come to the vision board event. Come to our event in August. And lastly, before we get out of here, the support for my sneaker drive. There's 4 ways of how you can support. If you go to starstina.com, that's my 10K card. You go there, it has all my links. Stars, STARZ, Tina, super simple, right? Starstina.com. You go there, and it's going to have all the links, and you can just donate a pair of sneakers. Ages from 2 to 6th grade, donate a pair of sneakers. Or if that's too much for you, I get it. You could donate some money, 5, 10, 15, doesn't matter. Donate some money because I'm going to need funding to get these sneakers to Nigeria. And the 3rd way, come to one of my events. We're having the Women's Empowerment event in Georgia, and she put it at the top. Oh, that's a digital card. Can you put our Women's Empowerment event at the top?
I'll try.
Okay. Come to the Women's Empowerment event. Or lastly, super simple, and it's free, guys. Subscribe. I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying subscribe. I was going to say repost something that I'm doing. That's another way of how you can support. So with that being said, I am Stars Tina. I'm so grateful and honored that you guys came through. You give me life. You give me energy. I see Imran. Imran, welcome to Clubhouse. Woo-choo-woo. We are ending the room right now, Imran, but we do welcome you. We see it's your first week here on Clubhouse, so we do want to welcome you. And you want to raise your hand? Well, we're getting out of here. But be happy always. Try new things. I think I like what you have to say. I love to talk in English with international peoples. Imran, come on back. We're out of this room now. We have a tight schedule. We're here Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. or Saturday. With that being said, Carmel, anything else you want to share before we get out, Mama?
That's it. That's it. Find us, The Fitness Experience, The Fitness on Fire Experience on YouTube. Share it. Get some people subscribing to us. We'd really appreciate it. And don't forget our Women's Empowerment event. DM us. I didn't get a chance to find the link, Tina, but DM us and to find out more and spread the word, because we are having a BOGO special. That's it. I am complete. Thank you all for all joining us.
Yes, the Women's Empowerment event is on my 10K card. With that being said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace. And Apollo Harry's, guys. Bye.
Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you all for joining us here on YouTube. And we were hoping that we get 100 by the time this broadcast is over, and it's not, so, but it's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. All right, so I just ended the broadcast on YouTube. So goodbye, folks. Thank you.